How's Eric here? How's talking with famous people? I've been working on music all day long. Not really what I intended to do, but that's what ended up happening. Finally, I just said, okay, Eric, you've got to do a bit of an SI reset here of some kind because you're just whacked out and lost in the fog of war. Oh, yes. What a special kitty. What an important kitty friend. You are a national treasure. Yes, you are, kitty. A national treasure. So, anyway, I'm watching the athletics game. Looks like it's over, actually. But I've got time saved up. We are up. Let's see what happens. 2-1, athletics at the top of the fourth. Urias at the plate. He's going to pop this one into the outfield seats, I think. Yeah, I got a little bit of a preview of it. Oh, yes, so special and good. All right, so part of the reason why I decided to stream here is because I need to make some dinner, and I figured that'll help me to make dinner if I'm streaming. I need to turn this off. Let me just wrap up this cable here. And I didn't realize I hadn't put this stuff away yet. Just kind of spaced out on it, I guess. Hi, Samuel Williams. How's it going? Hope it's going well for you. I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese for dinner.
Good to see those guys having some fun. Called straight to Denzel Clark.
Kraft macaroni and cheese. Hi, Gubby. How's it going? We're about to go into the kitchen and we're going to learn the ways of macaroni and cheese. Put that down there. And then wrap this baby up here. And we'll go get started on this food. Okay. So, macaroni and cheese. To make macaroni and cheese, first I need to clean this pot. I'm gonna scrape up all this rice, put it in there. Now I'll rinse this out, clean it with the sink, clean it in the sink. What happened here? Well, what's happening here is I'm about to cook dinner. I'm cleaning up this pot. So I'm going to make a very convenient meal, namely Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's convenient because it only requires one pot for the whole 9 yards. And it's pretty quick. And of course it's delicious. Who doesn't like Kraft macaroni and cheese? Everybody likes that. Okay. Now we're not cooking gabagool or whatever that is, but we're cooking instead macaroni and cheese. Alright, if you know anything about macaroni and cheese, you may know that you're supposed to put 6 cups of water in the pot. So this holds 2 cups of water. Let me put this on the grill. 2 cups of water. 4 cups of water. And 6 cups of water. Okay. Now I'm going to get the Kraft macaroni and cheese out. Here it is. Oh, I see there's some cat puke here for me to clean up. Wonderful. Put the cat puke in the trash. Okay. Now we got the Kraft, the macaronis, and the cheeses. Now, open up this box. But really, we just need to turn this on right now. Put the lid on so it boils faster. And then, I'm going to throw out this yesterday's food. Might as well clean this pan while I'm here. Okay, pan's clean. I need to clean the lid to the pan as well. Alright, let's put a little soap. There's a lot of grease on this. Just rinse that off real good. And there. Alright, now let's get out the other ingredients that we're going to need for the mac and cheese. You need to get milk and butter for this. So, it tells you how much on the box. So half a stick of butter and a 1/4 cup of milk. Kitty, get down, please. Get down. Daddy doesn't want you up here. Come on. Down you go. Hi, Vixen. Hello. What type of meat? There's no meat. That's what it's called for. 4 tablespoons of butter. And if you look here, 4 tablespoons is half a stick. We put half a stick of butter in, 1/4 cup of milk, and the powder. Now I'm going to I'm gonna cut this into smaller pieces so that it'll melt faster when it's time for that. And this is apparently our last stick of butter, so we'll have to get more butter at the store. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna drop this. God damn it. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Just chop this butter up into small pieces. That way it'll melt quickly when it's time for the butter to melt. And that's taking a long time. Okay. Quarter cup of milk. This is a quarter cup here. No, kitty. No. You're not listening to me. I've told you and told you. No. If you want to go get your water over here, that's fine. You have your food over there, that's fine. You are not allowed on this side of the street. Yeah. What is your end result plan on this project? To have dinner. I'm going to have macaroni and cheese. Kitty wants everything. It's like she can have the counter over there, she can have the counter over here, she wants to come over here. But that's not a place for kitties. That's a place for people. Okay. Alright, let's go back in here for a second. Give the cat a smoked goat leg. We don't have any goat legs. I'm fresh out of goat legs. I just ran out of them. Okay. Where are my cigarettes? Well, I don't know where my cigarettes. Oh, they're there. Let's go have a cigarette outside while we're waiting for that water to boil. Let me turn the light on. Okay. What country is this? This is America. I'm not cooking my cat now. The cat is interfering in my cooking affairs. That's why I was scolding her. Greeting from the DPRK, huh? Boy, talk about a misnamed country. Democratic People's Republic? More like autocratic Kim Jong-un's dictatorship. You know, even in Pyongyang, they didn't even have working sewers. They have a guy who comes around and like, you scoop your poop out into a larger bucket or something. It's horrible. Can you imagine living like that? We should have just finished the Korean War and won it. Vietnam we could have stayed out of, but we should have just won the Korean War. You know? You elect your leader? Okay. I mean, DPRK, you're not allowed to have pets in the DPRK. What's your topic tonight? Just whatever. Whatever I end up talking about. Whatever people want to talk. We should have lost World War II. Our dear leader won 125% of the vote. That's amazing. Such enthusiasm for dear leader that many people voted twice. Apparently, they do a lot of meth in North Korea. You know that? Supposedly. Yes. Marlboro Red. American Marlboro Red. The finest cigarette in the world. Oh, God damn it, Magic Johnson. I'm not done watching the game. We're up, but obviously we win. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for ruining the rest of the baseball game for me. We're up 3-0 in where I am in the game. I mean 3-1. 3-1. We're gonna win a lot of games. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, Magic Johnson and Kelly and Victor and Jake Kim. The Athletics are gonna end up winning a lot of games. They're a much better team than their record. They've just been kind of snake bit this year, but we've got front runner for Rookie of the Year and Jacob Wilson, who's second in the majors in hits. Hey, apologies for jumping in late. You're not late. It's only 18 minutes. Oh, it's okay. No problem, Magic Johnson. I figured it seemed like a game we were gonna win. Now I'm gonna go finish cooking my cat. Wait, no, I'm not cooking the cat. I'm cooking macaronis and cheeses. Still 3-1. Kurt's got a big RBI in this game, which is nice to see him. He was just getting into form when he got injured and was out for 14 games. Detroit Tigers, your team. Well, you must be very happy because the Detroit Tigers are playing very well this year. I expected the Athletics to be this year's Detroit Tigers, but instead it's the Detroit Tigers. IA people? What's IA people? Just jostle this around a bit. Jostle, jostle, jostle. And we're going to leave that cook for 8 minutes. I think that's what it says. 8 minutes? 17 minutes. That's 8 minutes at altitude. I mean, it says 7 to 8. Okay, not that we're at a hugely high altitude or anything, but water does boil more slowly at 4,000 feet than at sea level. Yeah, I know, Victor. You're a lucky man. I've been watching every single athletics game and we've been just losing. Sorry, cool. You don't really mean that. Do you mean what? I'm not cooking a cat. No, I'm cooking macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese has no cat in it. It doesn't even have any meat at all. I'm not even convinced it has cheese in it. It has orange powder, but I like macaroni and cheese. Well, I have no point in watching this game. I'm just going to fast forward to the end and see what the score is. 6-1 Athletics. Severino's still pitching in the 7th inning. Gave up 1 run. I got it on my fantasy team. So, unfortunately, I have a lot of A's pitchers. I've got a lot of A's players on my fantasy teams, including some pitchers, and they've not been doing very well. Severino's a good pitcher, but West Sacramento, that little stadium we play in West Sacramento, it's hard to not give up home runs if you're pitching in that stadium. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So, last night, Rachel and I took mushrooms and it was wonderful. It was a very nice experience, very pleasant. We laughed about stuff. We laughed about the idea that cell phones have airplane mode, like as if as if planes are that easy to knock down out of the sky or something. Obviously, you don't need to put your phone on airplane mode when you go on the airplane. You do have to watch the cat eat, though. Yes, you're a silly boy. And Daddy knows. And Daddy knows. You want new water, kitty? I'll give you water. Here's some more food for you. He likes to keep a rather full plate. You stir the macaronis a bit more. They don't stick together. Okay. Kitty, you want new water or give you new water? There you go, here's your new water. Yes, new water for you. She's still over there on the counter. That's where her water is. She could be over here on this side. She likes to both drink it and play with it. Okay, 3 more minutes on this. When the timer rings, I'm gonna strain it in this. Okay. All right. Everything's coming along fine. Let's go pull a bone work while we're waiting for this to finish. Savvy's into the 8th, still pitching. He's thrown 97 pitches. I hope Kutza got him on some kind of a pitch count. I don't want him to get injured. He's our best pitcher. He was our primary acquisition in the offseason. Him and Miguel Andujar, who's hurt now. Andujar. Apparently it's pronounced with the accent on the do. After years of calling him Miguel Andujar, I've learned that that is not what his name is. It's Miguel Andujar. Right, smoking a bong rip. That's what we're doing. All right, let's pull a bong rip. USA News Report. What news do you have for us, USA News Report? Do you have any news for us, or is your name just a big lie? You're gonna Coste determined to let Sevy pitch out the 8th inning. He's at 102 pitches. That's fine. He's got 2 outs in the 8th. He only needs to get 1 more out here. But don't leave him in for the 9th inning. There's too many pitches. You don't want to wear out his arm. They really should get me to be the manager of the Athletics. Oh, come on, Soderstrom. Oh my God. He's such a shitty outfielder. Defensively. He's just not a good player, really, in general. He strikes out a lot. He started off the season hot, but then. You think the Tigers are going to the World Championships over the Yankees from the AL? Maybe. I suspect the Dodgers will be back there again in the World Series. Come on, Sodi. You can catch that. What's up with that shit? So, Coste's pulling him with 2 outs in the 8th. That's fine. All right. Let's go finish cooking the macaroni and cheese. And this is why this is such a hero meal. Because all you have is just 1 pot. Rinse out this strainer. Okay. Put this in here. Where it goes. Now we've got the macaroni in here, all cooked. It's time to put the other ingredients. First goes in the butter. Let's stir that all around and get that butter melted. It's melting pretty good. Okay, now let's put in the powder. Macaroni and cheese. Okay, now the butter's all melted. We can put it in the milk. Oops. Chopped a couple of pieces, that's okay. Damn it. Why am I spilling so much? Well, that's fine. Alright, I got these tongs messed up. That's good. Okay. Now I need a scooper. There are a couple of bowls here. One for me, one for Rachel. Okay. Scooper. This isn't a great scooper, but it'll do. Okay, so clean up this thing. Put this back. Now, I need to get some pepper, because you can't have mac and cheese without pepper, obviously. Hi, Gyalt. Okay, so, pepper. Can't have mac and cheese without pepper on it. Everybody knows that. We need more pepper. Alright, I put ketchup on mine. Rachel typically doesn't want ketchup on hers, but I will ask her if she wants it. Hey, you want ketchup on your mac and cheese?
Oh, maybe a little bit.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hi, simple girl. Okay, we got 2 spoons. And I put some ketchup on both of these. I want a fair amount of ketchup on mine. Rachel probably just wants a little bit. Be right back. Delicious mac and cheese. All right, now it's time for us to eat. We're gonna get a non-alcoholic beer, drink, as Premier. This is a non-alcoholic Corona. They put Mason Miller in here in the ninth, even though it's not a safe situation. I guess they just want to get him some work. We haven't had a lot of safe situations lately. Boy, did I need this. I'm not sure if other people can help you with your feelings, really. Maybe, but the local Angry Chicks has mac and cheese mixed with hot tenders and coleslaw as well as their angry sauce, huh? Wow. This is regular old Kraft macaroni and cheese. A childhood classic. I always loved this as a kid too, you know. I'm gonna put the stream on the big screen so I can see your chats without my glasses. Yes, me too. Great meal. Yeah. You gotta get the crap. Don't get it. Don't bother getting off-brand. Man, I have not eaten like anything all day. I had a yogurt and a piece of cheese because I got my Adderall today. I've been tweaking out on music all day. I got a fair amount of stuff done, but you know, I'm trying to re-record Gregory because it seems to be a song that people like a lot. And if I could get a good recording of it, maybe, and then publish it formally, maybe it would be successful. Oh yeah, it's everything it looks like. It's that good. It's just such like deeply embedded comfort food. I must have been eating this shit since I was like 1 year old, you know. Hi Ruben. Hi Gustavo. Hi Winston's mom. But my parents also used to make this stuff as an alternative to hey, I've been working on music all day. Because, you know, currently it's not formally published, but I did publish an album the other day. Just for shits and giggles with like not my best stuff on it, they're kind of like mid stuff. I was trying to I've got like multiple different guitar recordings of it. One straight into the board, one through the amp clean, one through the amp with distortion. There's actually a fourth one. I don't know what that one is, but it's gonna take a lot of work before it gets tight, you know, before it gets all tightened up. Big sneezes for little Eric. You know, it's nice I have actual instruments now because all those songs that I've recorded and stuff, most of them I just recorded with just an acoustic guitar as my only instrument. Besides like a drum sequencer or whatever, like LMS or something. You just get drums from YouTube. I mostly just worked on that, but then I also fucked around with the piano for a while and came up with this chord progression. I mean, it's arpeggiated here, but it's a chord progression. It goes like A minor, E major, A minor, E major, A. I forget. I forget how it goes now, but I could figure it out again. Yeah, so that's a fine enough progression. Maybe I'll make something out of it. Who knows? I mean, not in its current state. I was just playing. I was recording it from the keyboard with the drums and the keyboard at the same time. Obviously, I can't make recordings like that because I have to have the things separated into their own tracks. Well, I don't know what to tell you about Dexedrine withdrawal. But I don't think of amphetamines as having withdrawal symptoms, really. You just crash. Done. I ate my food. Good for me. You're gaining weight just watching? My weight never changes. Like, I'm 6'4.5", 6'5". At one point in my life I was 6'5", but I think I shrunk a little bit. And I'm just always right around 180. Whether I eat a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. Well, Gil, I experienced amphetamine withdrawals when I was depressed. Like the Adderall kind of wasn't working like it historically had. It didn't make me get into doing things. Like today, I didn't have any intention of working on music. I just got home and then all of a sudden I found myself working on music all day. I sure wish I had my metabolism. Well, the thing is, I don't get skinnier either. It's like, so if I don't eat very much, I still stay the same weight anyway. So, I mean, you could say it's a high metabolism. It could just be just like variable metabolism, depending on if I'm in feast or famine, my metabolism adjusts accordingly, I think. But I've noticed that I have a bit of a bad habit I'd like to get out of, which is every night. I don't have much of a sweet tooth all day long, but then every night before I go to sleep, I have this irrepressible urge to hoge on candy. Uh, and then I just eat a bunch of candy. I have like peaches and raisins. But I think I really should try to cut sugar out of my diet more, as much as possible. Sugar is actually kind of bad for you. It's just right before bed. I get into bed and then I get up out of bed and I go in the kitchen and I just shove a bunch of candy in my mouth and just chew it while I'm peeing and then go back to bed. Night candy. You keep getting headaches? Maybe you're taking too many different drugs or not getting enough exercise. You gotta craft your drug use carefully so that you don't experience negative harms from it. I mean, obviously that's redundant. Harms are negative. I mean, the other day, Rachel was like, "Are you okay?" She was looking at my pillow. It appeared like I had like blood all over it. No, I had fallen asleep with candy in my mouth and it drooled all over the pillow. Yeah, it was chocolate candy. It just drooled out of my mouth. That's the good life. I it's like I started eating. I didn't even have a sweet tooth back when I drank alcohol. When I quit drinking alcohol, all of a sudden I got this super hella sweet tooth, and I just ate cake and candy all the time. But then it kind of went away. But now I'm back to eating candy. Well, good for being done with whippets. Alcohol doesn't go well with pills. It's true. It's one of the reasons why I'm happy that Rachel doesn't drink is because she's not an alcoholic or anything. She can drink. She sometimes has a drink, like a glass of wine or something. But she's already her liver slash kidneys already are having to deal with a lot of uh, processing of psych drugs and stuff. So probably best she not mix those with alcohol. Whereas I take all of her drugs too. She doesn't have a drug that I won't take. Like some days I'll take all of her drugs. I'll take like I have Klonopin or Prozac, and then when I want to go to sleep, I'll take an olanzapine. That'll knock me out. First heard of it from my older brother who's big into art. Lately, YouTube's been recommending me a lot of pure data videos, so I had to go ahead and check it out. It's something fun to fidget with. Cool. What do you mean pure data videos? What's that? Alright. We've got more pot smoking to do. I feel like I've barely done any pot smoking today. Oh, it's an audio patching tool, huh? What does that mean exactly? Like, there's a visual node-based programming sort of thing? Oh. I mean, you're still going to be limited to how many inputs your sound card has, right? I don't understand. Is it like it lets you patch outside of the sound card or something? Maybe you're using the word patching differently than I understand it to be. Like patch cables, you know? Killer kick drum in 15 seconds, huh? You have to write all that shit in? There's no way I've ever used that program. Yeah, that's way too, like, code level for me. How are you gonna learn all that shit? Like, 1, 200, what does that mean? Line, squiggly, squirt, squiggly. I don't understand. That's too hard for me. Well, LMS lets you do a lot of shaping of sounds too. It's not a thing I'm very good at particularly, nor am I particularly inclined towards doing that. I don't necessarily have a good clear vision for like what kind of drum sound I want or what kind of yeah, LMMS is, I don't know if it's a DAW, I don't know what that means, but I'll show it to you. It's open source. It's like a drum maker. I don't know what you call it. You know, you can go like beat bass line here, right, and then you can go to like this. Or this one. No. This one? This one? Yeah, this one. Okay. No, this one. Okay. Drums here. So, you know, you can get like a kick, one of these kick drums like this. You know, you can do the clap. There's a closed hi-hat. And maybe we'll get the foot pedal hi-hat too, just for kicks. And I need a snare drum. Okay. So hi-hat, huh? Okay. Hi-hat's too loud. And like if you wanted to put piano in this thing, you go like this. currently it just has one note. This is a very like a very cumbersome way to program things with notes, right? Piano roll. Where's piano roll? There. Alright, so where is this note anyway? Well, I'll just put some notes here. Alright, so I have too many things. Where is that first note? I want to get rid of that. Right there. Okay. Is that eraser? Okay, so I have to erase this, this, and this. Man, that's how you use LMMS. Not so bad. Well, you know, okay, trouble. I'm gonna get you right now. I'm gonna squirt you with this squirt bottle. You need to not be mean to your sister.
Uh-oh. Oh, trouble.
No,
Thank you.
don't be a dick. Oh, he's such a dick. I'll just tell you this. Yet another dumb LMS thing. Yet another dumb LMS thing. This isn't so bad, but like I don't know. I don't know how I really had to incorporate this successfully into making music. That's the bottom line. Hi, Janina. Janina Wyckoff. But yeah, you know, I I don't like LMS that much. I don't use it very much. I have this keyboard. I just play drum beats from there mostly. Maybe I'll program a beat if I really need to, but I was gonna smoke a cigarette and maybe water the plants out back. Yeah, they could probably use a little water in. It got reasonably warm today. It's a little bit chilly out now. It's fairly late, you know. It's still kind of light out, but it's probably close to 9 o'clock. What time is it? It's after 9 o'clock. It's 9:10. We're really getting close to the longest day of the year, you know. You're wondering what that white stuff is? It's diatomaceous earth. I keep the white flies at bay. Another thing I can do to improve my pest situation is get all of these other plants out from underneath here like this, you know. these weeds. Because the bugs will take up residence in the weeds. You know? Do a little evening weeding. I need to get some stakes. I probably find something to use the stakes in the shed. I went down there. I'd like to just have some like thin bamboo stakes would be fine. But I don't think I have anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't even hate to put up like a lattice thing back here, you know, and tie each of them to the lattice. But I'll have to think about how to go about doing that. I should probably just go look in the shed first, see what I got. I'll fertilize these guys again pretty soon too. The last time I fertilized, it did great for all of them except the one at the very end got a little bit of burn on it, a little bit of fertilizer burn because obviously it drains all down there. So all the rest of the plants were like, feed me. I'm gonna get these weeds from down here. This is where the bugs mostly are a problem. This dirt and water is not for you, weeds. Okay? It's for weeds, not weeds. I don't want you needless plants competing with my important plants. Okay. That helps a little bit. Didn't really get down here that good though. There. That's better. Well, I still have some weeds here too. I should get these weeds out. Good. Okay. Well, it's looking a little bit better weeded than it was. Jesus, my pants are totally falling down. That's what I get for not having a belt on. Okay. It should all be pretty well watered by this point, I would imagine. You're falling over. Okay, well, that'll be good enough for now. Alright, let's go look in the garage first and see what we can find as far as like staking things go. Oh, I've got to get a belt. I cannot even walk without holding up my pants. Okay, horrible. I guess I'll do this. I'll tie this shirt through the belt loop, and then my pants won't fall down. Oh, sure, I have a belt. But I think that's gotta be better. This is better somehow. I don't know why. It's not actually better, but let's pretend. Get off of me, spider webs. Alright, now we're in the garage. A little warmer in here. It's kind of chilly outside. Of course, I'm dressed in practically nothing, so. Okay. Well, I could use these things. Take this down first. I've got these things. These are drapery rods. More stuff up there too I could use. So this, I don't even know what this is. I should just go back up there. It's like a vacuum tube or something like that. Alright, well fuck you thing. I have got to put it on a belt. Okay, I got something that should work as a belt now. It's a bungee cord. Okay, there. Perfect. What is this? These things, I'm kind of inclined to just throw them away. God damn it. It's not working out the way I wanted it to. Okay. Fine. I'll take you down. You insist on being taken down. What is all this stuff? I don't know. It's like fake marble or something. Plastic. Anyway, that's not, I'm not looking for that. That's not what I'm getting. I have a few things that I could use to make steaks for tomatoes. I mean, like wheat. You know what I'm kind of inclined to do here, maybe? If this is long, are you looking in the right direction? Yeah, you're looking in the right direction. if this is long enough, I think it should be, I can put these in the ground and nail this on top of it. And then, well, let's go look. Let's just see if that's going to work. Go check it out. I have another cross beam here. Cross beam. So let's go outside and look at it. We've got some big pieces of wood here. We're really ready for adventure. Okay. Now you come along with me. Okay. So let's see if this is actually going to be long enough. It needs to go it would work for these ones, but not for the bottom one. But that's okay. That's close enough. So I guess I'll start by putting this here, like this. Okay. Did you see? You didn't see. I just pushed right down into the ground, nice and easy. That wood right there. Now, put the other one. About okay, good. Now we're going to put this on top of it, like so. And I'm going to nail it onto there. Oh, I should just do it like this. That's better. Okay, so instead of nailing it, I guess I'll put a couple of screws. Okay, so let me get some wood screws. This is going to work out fine. I also have this one to further secure it, you know. Put this like down here somewhere. Alright, so we're going to need to get some wood screws. We got quite a little project going on here. Oops. That's fine. I got this 2x4 too. If I put this along the bottom, that'll pretty stabilize it pretty good. If it reaches. Perfect. That'll stabilize the shit out of it. All right, now let's go get some. Let's get some long wood screws now. Maybe even a drill bit. Okay. I'll use this too. This should help. That's a nice long screw. That one's probably not long enough. Okay, well, let me get screws from someplace else. I'll put that stuff away in a little bit. These are nice big screws. They're really like more like metal screws than wood screws. This is like a wood screw. This is a wood screw. This is a wood screw. All right, let's find that toolbox. This. All right. Now, I'm not going to bring this whole box out with me. I'm just going to look in here for some screws. Here we go. I'll just bring this box with me. This is full of good screws. This I'll bring, the drill's already over there. So let's get to it. Let's make some shit happen. Okay. So, got my extension cord. Let me get the drill. Take this off. Okay. Got this end of this. All right. Okay. Let's start with this bad boy. It's a nice long wood screw. This should be able to penetrate hopefully without me drilling a pilot hole. Damn it. Okay, I have to take this extendo thing off. It's causing me too much problems. Great. I got it through. Now let me get the other side. And then I'll come back with another screw on the other side from the front. Okay, this is good. Let's try this one. It's totally not screwing in. I don't know why. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, fuck that screw. Let me try this one from this side. Alright, there. I got those ones screwed down onto that 2x4. Now, I could put this one in the middle. Let me do the top one first, I guess. Okay. to do the top, we get a good screw for it. That's not really long enough. I mean, it's long enough, but I guess for a initial hold, it's fine. I can come back with more screws. Okay, so I'll go here. Alright, let me start drilling it flat. And then I'll take it up there. Oh, come on, you dirty son of a bitch. Just screw in. Fine. I'm gonna have to get a freaking drill bit. Alright. Got a couple of screws here. They're the right length. Alright, let me go get a drill bit. Okay, fine. I brought my toolbox up. With all the tools I could possibly need. Okay. Put these back in here. These screws. Okay. And I'll leave these ones out. I'll use this. Now for a drill bit. Okay, this should do. This is actually a little bit better. Okay, I'll use this one. Any smaller bits in this? I must have some smaller bits. Oh yeah, more like this. That's more like it. Okay, so now we're going to drill pilot hole into this. I got a very small drill bit here. I'm just gonna all right. So we just punch a hole through here. Right about there. Okay. Now let's line this up and see where the hole is going to need to be on the other side. I want this side on this side then. Alright, let me do this side first. Then I'll deal with the hole here. So I'm going to come over here like so. Where's my clamp? Okay, here replay. That's alright. That's alright. I don't know where my clamp is. I guess I didn't bring it out with me. But I can still make this work. Correct. Correct. Now let me get another screw put in there. Well, actually, let me do this side first. Okay, fine. Obviously, I'm going to have to drill it. Everything wants to be difficult. Let me go get my clamp. That'll make this process a lot easier. Alright, let's go get the clamp. Okay, we got the clamp. Okay. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna stabilize it in the middle, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Good. Now I will get it with the drill bit first, I guess, and then I'll hit it with the screw. What was that? Okay. I guess let's go for a good screw here. It's gonna be long enough? I think so. Okay. Now let me get some more screws. Okay, well, let me leave this right this for a second. I need another stabilizing bar in the middle. This broken shovel thing might work, but it's not quite big enough. I have to find something else. Fuck. That's how I broke my phone last time. This time I just broke a branch of the weed plant off. Well, it's life in the big city. Alright. Let's see what I got here. That's not going to be big enough either. I don't think this is either. But maybe. Let's go check it out. See if these boards will fit on here. Perfect. I use these as spikes too. Those boards fit perfectly. Okay. So I'm going to do a little spikeage here. First of all, okay, well, that's fine. Where'd my little spikes go? Oh, they're there. Okay. Now, let's get this with the drill bit. We'll get all the holes first. Okay. Let's see about this one. Okay. Let's try this one. Got this nice big screw here. Try to get it on the bottom. Excellent. All right. Now we get this one over here. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. This screw's not long enough? Fucking hell. Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way, motherfucker. There. Is it on? Yeah, okay. Pretty frustrating. I guess I could put this one behind too. Let me try hammering it in a bit. Okay. 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 Another one of these real long ones for the bottom. Okay. Now, I want to attach this. could probably avoid this one. I think I'm gonna skip this. I mean, I could go diagonal like this. But this isn't very sturdy anyway. So I think I'm going to take a different approach. Okay. Let me get that tube. Okay, so I'm going to use these tubes to kind of stabilize it, I think. Okay. This tube, I'm going to pound it in here. Okay, now I just need a zip tie. I'll zip tie those together and we'll be pretty sturdy. Okay, so I got some zip ties. I'm going to zip tie this like so. Okay. And then I'm going to zip tie this around. I think so. I'll do one down here too. Down a little lower. Okay. Okay. That's pretty sturdy. Now I'm gonna put one of these here, I guess. I'll zip tie that. Okay. And I'll zip tie this shovel handle here as well. That's pretty sturdy. Now, of course, I'm going to need to put something for these two plants down here. So I think what I'm going to do right now is just give these guys a couple of spikes. And I'll worry about tying the plants to them tomorrow. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Look what I have accomplished. Okay. Do I want one of these back here? Maybe. Yeah, that's good. Now I just zip tie that like so. Solid. That's a pretty good job. I did a pretty good job with this. That's not too flimsy at all, actually. Surprisingly. I don't normally expect half-assed projects to come out so successfully. Okay. Put those screws back in here. Use the drill bit. Put these things back. Okay. Come on, screw. This is trash. I totally missed. Okay. Put these here. Move this out of the way. Put the drill back over here. I've been doing lots of stuff out here, so, you know, I got lots of stuff out here. think I'll leave these stakes in case I want to add to this tomorrow. And got my clamp, got my toolbox. So put these back in the garage. And then we can turn off the lights out here. And I'll get some twine of some kind to tie the clamps to the scaffolding. Well, I'm glad I did that, even though it was a bit of a pain in the butt. Now I gotta put all these things back. Okay. Woohoo! Put this back. Put these back. Well, I'm quite the accomplishment Joe. Whew. This is all dirty. Hi, fungus tungus. Restart the movie. What's your real YouTube name? What's my real YouTube name? Eric. Host Eric. Eric Strauss. Mrs. Rachel Strauss. People, listen, people can obviously say whatever they want and incur the natural consequences thereof. If you want to be given permission somehow to speak irresponsibly, then you're barking up the wrong permission tree. You can't be given permission to do such. You have to be your own moral agent with responsibility for your own actions. And that's one to grow on. I support the current thing. That's the current thing, so I know you support it. Yeah, I don't have a basement. A Whizzle says Jesus loves you. Cool. Kelly says live feed. Just popped in my love feed. I did not just pop in your love feed, Kelly. Don't accuse me of doing such things. I don't care if it's legal either. Yeah, I'm in California. If you find that legalization of marijuana somehow harmed Colorado, I mean, it's definitely not the case that it harmed California. It prevented shit tons of harms from criminalization, you know. But yeah, there are no harms from legalizing weed. If anything, it net benefits because people drink less alcohol, and that's actually dangerous. That actually impairs judgment and stuff. You're watching from Nairobi, Kenya, huh? Good for you. I'm so excited to hear that you're in Nairobi, Kenya. Breno. Book 'em, Breno. The Athletics had a good win tonight. 6-1. It's a good, solid win against the Kansas City Royals. What time is it? 10:30? It's about time for me to take a shower. Is there like not enough water in this or what? What the hell's going on? What the Sam hell is going on? What in tarnation? Okay, well, gotta get some of this clog out of here because it's just not facilitating my smoking with the clog there. Where's my little thing that I use to do this shit with? Where is it? I have one particular little thing that I use, and I cannot find it. Oh well. Hi, Show Media. How's it going? Okay. Now, It's a little low on water. That's better. Whew. You know, Fly Guy said he emailed me. And TVS said check my spam. I did check my spam. I did find one email in my spam that was not spam, but it wasn't from Fly Guy. I have not. I think he must have entered my email address wrong or something. I have not gotten any email from him, and I've been looking. Oh, how were the streams last night? It was nice. They worked well. Rachel and I had a good time laughing. We were laughing our asses off in bed about this purple jacket. So I've had this purple jacket that I got from my dad when he died, and it's this horrible, ugly purple jacket. And I've been wearing it for ever since, you know. Well, last night, Rachel's like, you know, that's not your dad's jacket, right? I'm like, what do you mean? She said, it's my jacket. I said, no, it cannot possibly be your jacket. I know for a fact. This is not even that jacket. This is a different jacket. There's two jackets. One of them is purple. This I got from my dad, and this is your jacket. Long story short, there was only ever one jacket. It was always Rachel's jacket. And I've been wrong about it for the last, what, like 3 years or something? Yes, I checked my spam filter. I checked it, and I did find an email that was in spam that was not spam, but it wasn't from Fly Guy. Oh, we were dying of laughter in bed, laughing about this because the thing is, I've been referring to it as my dad's ugly purple jacket for years now, not knowing that I was insulting Rachel's jacket. I tried to backpedal on that all the time. Yeah, Rachel, if I had known it was your jacket, I'm sure it looks great on you. You know, I, I would never have said that it was ugly if I had known it was your jacket. So, but that explains things like why the pockets are so high up and stuff. But it is totally my dad's taste. And I said to Rachel, I was like, why do you think I thought that was my dad's? And she's like, because it's totally your dad's taste. My dad, he had horrible, horrible taste in clothing. Just impossibly bad taste in clothing. Pants are falling down again. Oh, can you just not fall down, please? Oh. Well, no, it's one of those pullovers that's got like pocket that goes all the way through. You know, you can put your hands in and meet them in the middle. Um, I just always felt like it seems kind of up high. You know, it just seems kind of small. I guess the jacket. Well, now I know why. It's because it wasn't my jacket and it wasn't my dad's jacket. It was Rachel's jacket. Yeah, computer Liska pooped out. These cats, sometimes they cause me so much trouble. Sometimes they're good kitties, but oh, I see it's on. What? No. Why is it so quiet? It's definitely coming out of the headphones. No, now it's coming out of the headphones. Well, why is the TV so quiet? Oh, I know why. I know why. I turned down the volume on the TV. That's why. Hmm. 6231. Oh, very well. 6231 it is. I'm getting distracted doing this. I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. So this should be where? Like, yeah. Oh, not there though. Here. Like so. Okay. Now what? Like, yeah? Actually, kind of well. It needs more space. Like, yeah, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. No. Still not good enough. How about to here? Cow. Huh. Like that. No. How about like this? Okay, I know what I need to do. Okay, so I just need this. Okay. Like, yeah. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so maybe it's gotta go like this. Come on. Don't be difficult. I don't know why I'm bothering doing this right now. What am I even doing? That's rushed, but it's conceptually right. Hmm. No, Kitty, I don't want you up here. Fine, I'll mess around with this later. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna waste anybody else's time here besides my own. There's no point in me live streaming when I'm just doing random shit. So, I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry for the poor quality live stream. I promised a Friday night party full of fun and I failed to deliver. But on the bright side, maybe tomorrow I'll do better. Thanks a lot for being here. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.